up for Martin Morrow, everybody. What would I do with that? No more fajitas? Oh, okay. That was very brave. I feel like whenever you order fajitas, it's like a big birthday party. Just a giant in the front, smoke. You know, people are calling the cops. It's fun. Can't really hook up with anybody after the show after fajitas. I don't know. Maybe that's just my journey. How we doing? Okay. You guys been together how long? 13 years? Nice? Oh, clap it up for yourself. Okay. We're having fun. Why did he keep high-fiving you? Just you're the guy in the front row he kept high-fiving? Okay, that's what we're going to continue here, okay? I'm a high-five guy. How are you guys feeling? Good? You got the bird baths there? What's upside down there? Some Rufinol? What's going on? Did they just tell you to wait for the pill to dissolve? Stir it around? Okay. Yeah, it's ether, upside down. It's what we do at the Riviera Cantina. We're having fun, everybody. How are we feeling in the grass seats in the back? You guys hear me? Good? That's where all the good drugs are, in the back. Always holler at the people in the back. It's the dude in the flip-flops who's like, for sure, bro. Baseball signs right here. Oh, thanks for coming out, guys. Friday night. Nobody had plans. Some of our children went off to college. We're empty nesters. We just want to have a laugh. Country's going crazy. The world's going crazy, you know. Whenever things are going nuts, guys, we can always go back to chips and salsa, okay? We can always, that's how we heal. That is how we heal. Chips and salsa, 2029. All right, everybody's good? We got faithful people in the crowd. Any church goers? People going to church on Sunday? Yeah, you can clap it up, it's fine. People are like, am I gonna get, is there a sniper? I don't know what's going on here. We're having fun. Cool. You guys go to church? Yeah, you. No? Did you ever when you were younger? Little? Catholic or Christian? What's that? You just bounced around to different churches? You're so Montessori. Look at that. Were you a young child? You're like 14 years old. You're like, Mom, let's try the one next door, Mom. I can wear this short skirt. You guys go to church? When you were younger? Catholic or Christian? Catholic? Cool. Yeah, any other Catholic people? I grew up Catholic. I'm recovering. Yeah? Anybody else Catholic church when they were younger? Growing up? Yes? Okay. Cool. I think the people in the crowd who went to Christian church or other don't get Catholic church and what we've been through. If you're not privy to Catholic church, let me just tell you, not much has changed. You're not missing anything. It's not episodic. We haven't changed anything for about 1,000 years, I think. It's always the same soundtrack. You know, it's all the same. I had ADD when I was younger, or ADHD, whatever the hell you call it. What do you call it? ADD? ADHD? What do they call it now? Both? You can call it both, right? It's whatever. I think everybody in here can claim they have ADHD at some point, right? It's kind of a fad, yeah. If you're under 40, you have ADHD. It's just part of it. If you're over 50, you have PTSD or COPD or pick one of the diddy, whatever. We're all a little crazy. Going to church as a child, I'm sure you guys remember too, like, especially if you had ADHD, it's like boot camp. Trying to sit still in Catholic church when they're just, and you're sitting on the long pew, kind of looks like this table here. If you fart on that thing, it's like Days of Thunder, just. Can't sit still at all in church. That is the hardest thing for me. I felt like growing up in church, I felt like a little Kevin Hart just sitting in the front row, like, yelling at my mom, like, first of all, Mom, let me ask you something. Why they got so many goddamn books in the family? Okay? I'm trying to be in the club, trying to get a bag, Mom. Check it out. Hot, pop, bam. We sitting here. Pop, bam. Check it out. Trying to get a bag, Mom. Down my pants sack. Where the rock at? Ha ha! Fabletics Jumanji. Whatever you can do. Thank you. Yes. Kevin Hart. All right. I had a real, I don't know if you guys can identify, I had a real Southern raised mother who was just a tad bit, just a skosh crazy. She was a disciplinarian. My dad, not so much. He was the kinder one. Anybody else grow up with a kind of a crazy mom who, yeah? Everybody loved my mom, but they didn't know her like I did. Real Manson girl type energy when she got upset. Just, the mom walks and kicks in the door with a box of wine under her arm. It's party time. Party time. If I acted up in church, she'd just reach around my brother and smack me around there. She was like, it kind of reminds me of like, you guys know Billy Bob Thornton, kind of like Billy Bob Thornton if he was a woman. Just really, just look at me and be like, now where do I unplug the batteries on this son of a bitch here? That's why I cut your hair in a bowl cut, so I could tip you upside down in the holy water, God damn it. It's real crazy, Mom. Dad was a lot nicer. I'm half Latino, half white. Both my parents passed away, so I can talk shit. They're not here. My dad was one of the Latinos. He was really nice Latino, kind of like Oscar de la Hoya nice. Like you're not sure if he's gay or not. Still don't know. Really nice. He would look at me while my mom was just trying to smack me in church, and he would just be like, hey, Scott, check this out. Your mom, she's not so nice. If you wanted to leave tonight, I would help you. Psst, I keep a bag packed just for myself. But I love her so much. Off face forward, she's looking. I don't know how he survived. Crazy. Mom would just go nuts sometimes when I would just act out of hand. She would just turn into like Joe Pesci from like Goodfellas. Remember that movie? Just turn out of nowhere. If I moved the silverware on the table, she was like, didn't I tell you not to touch the silverware? Why did you tell me what's so funny? Just in a grocery store. Where you at? That hit a little too close to home for some of you guys, I see. A lot of people heads down in the fajitas right now. It's okay, guys. This is how we heal. This is how we heal. Both my parents passed away, like I said. So, I have a daughter now. She's 2.5, trying to I don't know how to, trying to be the good disciplinarian. I don't know how to discipline children now. Things have changed now. You guys know there's gentle parenting, there's hard, I don't know, the old school way, the new school way, but I feel like you got to be easy at how you do it. Because if you discipline them too much, they're going to start vaping real early. Nothing's more annoying than a young person vaping. I literally the other day was driving down the street trying to get to my house, and in the middle of the street, some guy's running across the street trying to pull his pants up, and he stops in the middle of the street, just like a deer in the middle of the street, looks at me, he stops, pulls his vape up, rips it, and then runs the other way out of the street. Where are we going? Everybody's trying to tell me if you want to find out more about your family, about where they came from, because I want to be able to teach my daughter, they're like, you should do something like Ancestry or 23andMe. Do those even exist anymore? Does anybody do that anymore, 23andMe? No. I think they sold their data to Beach Life down the street here or something? Nice. Yeah. Yeah. They know who has diabetes out of all you guys here. I got real, I remember when it was a big fad, I got real sick and tired of just seeing all my white friends trying to show me how brown they are. Anybody else have that friend that's trying to show you? He's like, check it out, dude. I knew I was African. Look at. 1% Tongan. Easy, Justin, okay? Put some sunscreen on because you're peeling, okay? You idiot. Yeah, don't know where I came from. Trying to figure out all those things, how to be a good father. It's tough. My wife wants to buy our daughter animals now. She's like, she should have her first pet, and she wants to get a cat. I grew up with dogs and cats. I haven't had a cat in a long time. I'm not sure how I stand with them now. Do we have cat people in the house? Yeah, cats. You can clap. Cats are cool. Dog people? Overwhelming. It's done. Kill all the cats. Round them up. I know. No, I get it. I get it for cat people. It's nice. I think dogs and cats both have their place in society as pets, okay? But here's the thing. Together, be careful, because dogs, let me tell you, dogs are companions. They will be by your side until the last beat of your heart, right? They will be by your side until you die. Cats will be by your side when you die so that they can eat you. Cats are murderers, okay? It's a whole different animal. Just go to the zoo. Look at cats. You ever see like tigers, those cats in the cages? Just pacing back and forth, just staring at you? Damn, you look like Fancy Feast through those bars right now. Come through. Is there a way to get out of here? They're not waiting to get home and curl up with you. Dogs are always sitting there just scratching. Just, you can push them out of the way, like, and they just come right back. Like, why do you let me do that to you? They're the nicest animals ever. Cats, not so much. Dogs, you can go up to friends' dogs, most dogs, any dog, and go up, give them a pet. How you doing, buddy? And immediately they warm up to you. Yeah, nice. They come when you call them. They have that personality. Cats, you ever try to go to a friend's cat or a cat you don't know and just kind of scratch them on the belly? You ever see an animal go from domestic to wild just like that? You ever see, this is like cats. One could be like sitting down, laying down, sitting there showing you its belly, just right here. You know what cats do? They're just stretching out like they're, Jane Fonda in a workout video. It's right here. Immediately when you scratch them, you see that look in their eyes? Immediately turn into a murderer. They just give you that look like that. And the hand goes up like this. They look at your hand. If you don't pull away quick enough, they give you that quick. And one on the way out too. Cats don't mess around. Scratch their tummy. It's like an instant MMA fight. I told my wife, no, cats are not, you can't do that. So I was like against cats. I was like, no, I don't want a cat. Like they're too much. I'm allergic. They're crazy. They're murderers. But then watching cats more closely, I realized something. Cats teach us boundaries. And I think all of us adults can learn at this day and age some boundaries. Right, women? That we shouldn't go up to someone and just touch their belly. They teach us that. And I think it's like a good thing. In the cat world, it's like they do that because you never know. Like a male cat can run up to a female cat and just be like, oh, hey, what's going on? All right, sweet, cool. Hey, what's going on, pussycat? Go up and touch the belly, and the female's just like, didn't I tell you, Trevor, to get the hell away from me? Don't you feel like that sometimes, ladies, when you're out? Feel like one of those cats, you just be talking to your friends, you're like, yeah, so anyway, brunch was great. I was drinking Aperol spritzes, and some guy comes and puts his hand on your shoulder. Hey, what's up? I'm Trevor. I run a real estate company. How you doing? You're just like... Nobody wants to hear about your cold plunge! Smack them. Cats teach us something, so I respect that. So I think we'll get a cat. I don't know. I want to raise my daughter like I would a boy, all right? Some guy comes next to you, just have that hand up and just taste my new tequila. Try that next time when you're out, ladies. Try it. Stupid. Get older now. As we get older, things are different. I told you I was married, kids. A lot of you guys have kids in the audience. You understand. As we get older, especially men, we start doing things different. We start making different sounds with our bodies as we get older. We start sneezing different. Anybody notice how men start sneezing after we hit 40 or so? Notice how the sneezes get slightly louder and more aggressive as we get older? Anybody have that uncle that just would sneeze in the recliner and throw his back out in front of everybody? We stop caring after a while. We could just be, guys, we could just be in a store. Trader Joe's, walking around. Let's say it's you. Just walking into Trader Joe's, chip aisle, families shopping, kids, peaceful, shopping. And we're just like, ah! Pepper spray the whole crowd. People are like, good God! Get Sheila to the car! And we don't pay no mind, guys. We always look down at our shirt. We're like, wow, it's a tie-dye now, so we... Why? What are we doing, men? We do not care at all. You women are weird, too. You guys hold in your sneezes? You ever seen this? Women hold in their sneezes. Do you hold in your sneezes? You don't? You let it fly? Yeah, take another bite of salsa. Just... Some of you guys are just like, do the whole... with a hand. What, are you afraid you're gonna fart? What's going on? Are you afraid you're gonna fart? What? You guys are like, yeah, I'm wearing a bodysuit. It's gonna come out of my neck. Excuse me. Shit, up, done, okay. And you're like, what? And we're like, your ears are bleeding. They're bleeding. Do weird stuff. I realize too as I get older, I don't know if you guys like massages, right? Massages are good. As we get older, we should do self-care. Massages. You guys do massages? Do you ever do couples massages? Like where you go at the same time in the same room? Ew. That's how I just pictured you and you that. You're like, ew. Why with her? Just him. Ew. Thank you. I like how when you said the ew too, he put his hand up. I said, do you do couples massages? And she went, I don't know what that means. Half in, half out. One gets lower, one gets upper. What's going on here? As I get older, I used to think I was really tough when I was younger. I'd be like, deep tissue massage. Yeah. Now, I realize, no. Hurts me real bad. Now, I think I'm at the age where everything hurts and I can admit it. I'm like, deep tissue massage, are you trying to get the meat off the bone? I feel like a roast. Hurts so bad. My wife's like 4'2", she loves it. She's like, oh my God, it was great. I loved it. How was yours? I'm like, I made it. I think I left a fork in her neck just so I can get out, but this is how and I feel like massages are a trick too. I feel like it's a trick because you walk into these nice spas, it's really relaxing. It's like you walk in and they have that music, the music, it's like ding, 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 ding. Nice little atmospheric sounds. Ocean. There's like a whale. Whale sounds. They're like, there's candles lit. They're like, follow me. You go down the path. You walk into the room, curtain. They're like, take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. Nobody takes their clothes off that way? It's Velcro from here up. Set. And then they have you get up on that little table, you know, a little massage table there, and then there's a little toilet seat at the end that you put your face in. Nice. Real nice. They even put the paper on it, too. They put the paper on it just to let you know. Nice. Feel like you're at Coachella. I hate this place. Put your in the toilet seat there, in there, and then these little flip-flops come around to the front, and then they go, let me know if you need anything. And then they just do like a triple backflip and land inside you for 45 minutes. It hurts me so bad. I swear, like she hit a point on my calves. I don't know what happened, but I confessed to Tupac's murder. I don't know. It came from down here. It was like real truthful. I was like, it wasn't Keefe. You're supposed to make regular sounds. You're supposed to make regular sounds when you get a massage. Like you guys know, like you get a massage, it's like, ooh, ah, yeah, that's good. You know, kind of guide them. Oh, a little less, a little more. One more finger. You know, like normal things. That one's a thinker. I know, let that sink in. That was a thinker. Yeah, highbrow comedy. All right. Ooh, ah, yeah. I don't know if any of you else make this sound. Is that a normal sound you're supposed to make when someone's massaging you? Just like a leaf blower? Oh, that feels good. Yeah. Can I have my molars back? Thank you. Hurts so bad. I don't know if she was using a broomstick on me or they're allowed to use weapons now. What's going on? What did I do? My wife's always like trying to tell me too. She's like, why don't you just say something? Why don't you just tell them to ease back? Tell them a little less, you know, a little more, whatever. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm afraid of confrontation. So I don't know what to say. I kind of dance around the issue. I don't like when they ask you that dumb question too. You're in the worst pain of your life, and they like to put their head down by your face here and they go, how's the pressure? I heard you screaming earlier. How's the pressure? Almost like they have a German accent. Oh, I heard you screaming. How is the pressure, yeah? We have ways to make you talk, yeah? How's the pressure? I like to pop my head out of the toilet seat, look back at him and be like, I don't know, are you fisting me? Because I taste blood. Is that cilantro? All right, there goes my left eye. I can't see. I end up being all real polite. I still can't ask them to stop. I dance around the issue. I end up sounding like Jason Bateman from Ozark. You guys know Jason Bateman? Yeah, that's what I sound like. I'm like here, like, hi, yeah, you know, what are we doing here? Yeah, are you checking for polyps? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, Dr. Evil, did you find it? Is it cancerous? Yeah, I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it. Okay, all right, yeah, no, all right, okay. Yeah, I can feel you in the back of my throat now, okay? Oh, yeah, you know what? If you press a little harder in that area, maybe you'll reset my factory settings. Thank you very much. Was that uncomfortable? Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, how are the chips? Good? Ooh, all right. So I found out now, guys, I just feel like I just want my back scratched. That's all I want. All right? Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. You guys have been so fun. You guys ready for your next comic? Are you guys ready for your headliner?